Hello everyone, I hope you are doing really great at home during this quarantine, and welcome to the feedback video for session number 6. Okay, in this video we're going to go over the answers for the exercise in last week a worksheet, and I'm going to be commenting on some of your mistakes and clarifying some things. Okay, so let's go to the worksheet and let's start the feedback. Okay, give me 1 second and we're going to be over the worksheets in a minute. Okay, so in the first part of the class, at the beginning, you need to read the dialogue, okay, that you had there and answer the following question. What do you think yet and already mean in the dialogue? Okay, lots of you answered this question, okay, some of you didn't, so please, those who didn't answer the beginning of the class, it's really important for us that you answer this part so we can see how much you know about the topic or how much you remember from last class. Okay, so all of your guesses were really good. I don't think they were really off. They were really on point, and congratulations, you did really great guessing the meaning of these two words. Okay, let's move over to the listening. So for this listening, you had to say what Victor, Lola, and Alice have or haven't done. Okay, so if they have done the thing, write the ticket. If they haven't, you need to mark an X. So Victor has made his bed, but he hasn't cleaned his bedroom yet. Lola hasn't done her math homework, but she has done her English homework. And finally, Alice has taken Scooby for a walk, but she hasn't fed Scooby yet. Okay, so those are the answers. I think all of you did really great. Congratulations. Let's move on to the next exercise. In exercise number 1, you needed to choose the correct answer, okay, between the two options that you had, which were already and yet. Okay, so number 1, Clara has already posted the pictures on her social network page. First, it is an affirmative sentence. Okay, no es una pregunta, no es una negación, is affirmatives, and we use already with affirmative sentences. Also, if you see, the options are between the auxiliary and the verb, and the only word that goes between the auxiliary and the verb between these two is already. Okay, so that's the correct answer. Number 2, have you done your homework yet? Okay, so here we have a question, and we use yet with questions and negative. And also, if you realize, the options were at the end, and yet goes at the end, already goes between the auxiliary and the verb. Okay, so number 2 was yet. Number 3, we haven't had dinner yet. Again, we have a negative sentence, and with negative sentences, we use the word yet. 4, I've already spoken to Mia. Affirmative sentence, the options are between the auxiliary have and the verb spoken. So the only option was already. And finally, you're late. The test has already started. Again, already between the auxiliary and the verb, and plus it is an affirmative sentence. Okay, let's move over to number 2. In this part, we had some problems with word order. Okay, first we're going to go over the right answers, and then I'm going to comment and clarify where do some words go. Okay, so number 1, we had blog read yet have you and Michael's. The answer was, have you read Michael's blog yet? Okay, it was a question because we had a question mark at the end. Okay, therefore we needed to start with have you. That's the way we make questions with the present perfect. Have you read Michael's blog yet? And of course the yet goes at the end. Number 2, we had already I've done homework. The answer was, I have already done my homework. Okay, again, the already goes between the auxiliary verb have and the verb, done. Okay, so I have already done, and then the complement, my homework. In number 3, hurry up, the movie has already started. Okay, here you could put hurry up at the beginning or at the end. It was the same, but you needed to put the already between the has and the started. Okay, so hurry up could be at the beginning or the end, but already has to be between has and started. And of course, the verb started was with ed. Some of you just wrote start. Be careful with that. For the present perfect, we need the past participle. Okay, for number 4, we had you have new yet student met the, and the answer was, have you met the new student yet? Again, question, yet goes at the end. Have you met the new student yet? In number 5, we have already some Yo songs downloaded has. The answer was, Yo has already downloaded some songs. Okay, again, the already goes between the auxiliary has and the verb in the past participle downloaded. Okay, some of you wrote downloaded like at the end. That's not correct. Remember, auxiliary, already, verb, and that's okay. That's great. Number 6, finally, shopping we yet done the haven't. Okay, so the answer was, we haven't done the shopping yet. Again, negative sentence, yet goes at the end. Very nice. Okay, be careful with the positions of the words already and the words yet. Okay, already goes, again, as I have said many times in this video, between the auxiliary and the verb, and yet goes at the end. Okay, when also a problem that you had was with the word Michael's. Okay, here we have apostrophe s, which means possession. Therefore, if you had a name with a possessive, you needed to have an object, next. Aquí Michael tiene una coma s que es de posesión. O sea que lo que tenía que venir después sí o sí era un objeto. En este caso, el blog. Okay? Excellent. That's all for this exercise. Most of you did really well. Some of you had to work on the positions of words. And remember, and this is very important, for questions, you start with have or has. Then you have the subject, and then you have the verb in the past participle. Y por último, recordarles el orden de las preguntas. Partimos con have or has, seguimos con el sujeto, puede ser you, he, she, it, bien, dependiendo de el auxiliar que hayamos ocupado, y después viene el verbo en el past participle. Have you read Michael's blog yet? Have you met the new student yet? Has she sung her song yet? Okay, so auxiliary, subject, verb. Excellent. Okay, for this next exercise, you had to look at the title of this movie and write if you have already seen them or if you haven't seen them yet. We received a lot of answers. Those were really great. In this part, you were able to put the words in the correct order. For example, some of you said that you have already seen Captain America. Some of you said that you haven't seen Godzilla yet or Jurassic World yet, which is very surprising because Jurassic World was a really famous movie. Okay, I think very few of you have seen Noah. Okay, if you haven't seen Noah, please watch Noah. It's a really good movie. Okay, and then you need to draw a scene from one movie that you have seen and one movie you haven't seen yet. Okay, and we received a lot of drawings, and all of the drawings were really great. We had some very professional ones, really good. We have some cute drawings. Okay, but every drawing was really great. So we encourage, Miss Anita and I encourage you, the people who didn't send any drawing, to send a drawing the next time we ask. Okay, the next time we ask, send a drawing. And that's it for this session. we need to revise the last part, which is the think square box, okay? For this closure, you had to read the sentences, then you need to complete the rules with yet and already, okay? Let's go over the sentences. Have you seen the new video yet? No, I haven't. I haven't seen it. Yes, I have. I have already seen it, okay? So we usually put yet in yes, no, questions, and negative sentences. And remember that yet always goes at the end. And number two, we usually put already in affirmative sentences. And again, remember, already goes between the auxiliary and the verb in the past part. Okay, that's it for this session. If you have any questions, write me an email, write Miss Anita an email, and we'll answer as soon as possible. Okay, so have a great day, have a nice week, and we see each other again in the next video or in the next Zoom class. Okay, so bye bye, take care.